Hey peeps, it's your girl Blessydgazadiva and welcome back to the Blessydgazadiva channel. And you know, as we get it, we have to break it to you. Nationwide news understands that ballistics tests have revealed that an illegal gun seized by the police from the waistband of popular dancehall entertainer Tommy Lee Sparta was used to murder two high-profile members of the British link-up crew in 2019. People, when we get back, we're going to talk about it, we're going to dissect it, we're going to look into it.
You're not like anyone else. You find the way you are. Did you do this all yourself? A smile ignites the room. Sending us up to the time, you know it's cartel. Representing for Blessydgazadiva.
News out of Nationwide understands that ballistic tests have revealed that an illegal gun seized by the police from the waistband of popular dancehall entertainer Tommy Lee Sparta was used to murder two high-profile members of the British link-up crew in 2019. The tests revealed that the firearm was used to kill Owen Father Fowl Clarke and Fowl Oney British Harriot. Lee's attorney, Donahue Martin, says his instructions are his client had no involvement in any murders or shootings. Both men were well-known dancehall personalities who for many years were the organizers of the popular British link-up entertainment events in Jamaica and the United Kingdom. Roy Fowl was killed by gunmen in February 2019 while he partied at an event in Halfway Tree in St. Andrew. Days later, in March of the same year, Oney British was killed by gunmen on Mountain View Avenue. It's understood that ballistics investigation show that cartridge casings and projectiles, which were found at the scene of both murders, were discharged from the gun which was seized from Tommy Lee in 2020. Law enforcement sources say Lee, who otherwise known as Guzu, was interrogated by the police in connection with the murders. He denied any involvement. The dancehall entertainer's given name is Leroy Russell Jr. He pleaded guilty to illegal possession of firearm and ammunition in March this year. Lee was sentenced to 3 years imprisonment. Investigators into the entertainer continue. Meanwhile, Lee's attorney, Donahue Martin, says his instructions are his client had no involvement in any murders or shooting. Donahue Martin, attorney for incarcerated dancehall entertainer Tommy Lee, was speaking this afternoon. Take a listen.
We won't comment beyond saying we certainly have never been involved in any shootings, murders, or any acts of violence. We took responsibility for our actions on a particular day, in that having or being in possession of a firearm, and that is the end of the comments we are prepared to make at this time.
People, this is all I'm going to say, which is what most people have been saying. This sounds framish. It sounds framish. From last night on the video, a number of you have said that it looks framish and it's turning out to be framish. Clearly, they have a problem wherever they are doing the ballistics. Didn't they say that they caught or killed someone who was responsible for one of these gunmen death? Anyways, I think seeing how the justice system never play with the other entertainers, this would be a sign to start a new route. So people, let's be realistic about it. So for anybody in Jamaica, anybody who heard about Oney British, Roy Fowl, you would have heard in the past that yes, their crimes were committed. As you heard the news said, one was committed in Mountain View, the other one was committed around where Shelly Belly come from. You know down below in the comment section. Yeah, round the way where Shelly Belly come from. I don't remember right, you know, but you can add it down below in the Kencot. So one drop out around Kencot a month before the other one drop out around Mountain View. A number of people had speculated that the crimes were committed by similar persons. Why they said the crimes were committed by similar persons? The way in which they were taken out. Meaning that they were saying it was like a special ops and it was like calculated, or somebody who was talented in firing and somebody who could pick their position properly in getting out these two people. Now, Roy Fowl was, as the news already said, anybody know Roy Fowl? I don't need to tell you who Roy Fowl is. And Oney British, I think the majority of Jamaica also know who Oney British is. It's both men were in the same age group. The news also forwarded out that both killings were linked and both of the men were friends. And recently, you heard also that people were saying that it's linked to down by 3 Mile Way, man send man for go for man pan football field, no people. As I've said on this platform, I cannot speak to what I don't have confirmed. I cannot speak to what I don't have as factual. So let's work with what the news has provided again. They forwarded out and they said that the gun is linked to these two killings. Let's say the gun is linked to these two killings. I'm not feeling as daunting or sad as I was feeling yesterday when I heard that they were tied to two murders. What I thought to myself was going to be some murders that were names we didn't hear of before, people that we didn't know. There is already speculation out there in the atmosphere that they know who Roy Fowl killer is. And they also said that that person recently passed, I think down by Moby after them come out of prison or whatever the other day. One thing I have to tell you, and some people were speculating that somebody definitely set him up and clip him, wings. I don't know. You don't ask me. I know nothing about nothing as it relates to that. Let's wait on the news to progress and see, because you have some people who will sit and they'll speculate and they'll say, oh, all right then. So that is why that person dropped out recently, because they got talk about who hired them to do whatever they had done. So them get rid of the person before the person can talk. People, I cannot sit where I am and say Tommy Lee has any involvement in that. No. As I said yesterday, Tommy Lee could buy the gun. Tommy Lee could get the gun from somebody. Somebody could buy the gun from somebody and give it to him, because gun, they do travel. Again, I am in no support, in no way, shape, or form of any illegal weapon. The way it needs to go, personally for me, I think it needs to be a legal weapon. That way, when you have a legal weapon, you can't be in no infraction with the law, you can't be in no trouble with Babylon, and nobody can come call you and say you do what you need to do. And this is why I'm telling you yesterday, don't make we speculate. One bag of people are running and speculate, this saga happened to him and whatever. Where I'm sitting right now, I personally think it's looking not better for him, but I think if his lawyer can present a case to prove and show that he was not involved in this in any way, shape, or form, then it will be better for him. Because if he cannot prove that Tommy Lee was not involved, or Tommy Lee was either incarcerated, or Tommy Lee had an alibi at the time when these two murders were committed, the one for Roy Fowl and the one for Oney British, then more than likely it is an easy case for him to come off. Him serve him 2 years and him forward out of prison. And one thing me have to say, if Tommy Lee forward out of this and not take with himself from this country, film business. Me did say that the last time, but me I say this right, If him forward out of this and I take with himself from Jamaica and just take with himself, going on a hiatus. This is a case that can put you away for the rest of your life. And right now, wherever Tommy Lee is sitting, I know that his lawyers are actively speaking on his behalf, so I'm pretty sure that he would have been talking to them as well, and they have been in dialogue with him, because that's a given. Client, lawyer, rights, privileges, it's a must in the legal scene. Now I'm saying, from where Tommy Lee Sparta sit, I know things are like, them have one saying, we say, drunker say, when it a rain, they go buy one big house and spread out because him house a leak. When sun a shine, him no member. I am pretty sure every time Tommy Lee has gone into prison, it must cross him mind. Say, Jano, some need to take a break from Jamaica. And him forward out and, Jamaican land so sweet. I'm love my friends, them, I'm love my family, them, I can't leave, I'm no want go away. Look what they right here now, brethren. It is at a point right now where a decision has to be made. You have to look within yourself and say, no, I can't allow this to happen. I not make this continue. I not go do that something again. I not go back in a prison again. I not go make them have no charges for me. I not go make them a call up my name on certain things. When me forward out of prison, I go take with myself far, far, far. Go one place, run one part, run one corner, where them can't get fee. See me, because the man say, only thing in fear are just God and cops. And every time Tommy Lee has gone to prison, in the last 5 years, about what? 5 times, if not more. And you can tell me down below in the comment section, but I can tell you, if I were Tommy Lee Sparta, me definitely I think for take with myself from Jamaica if him forward out of this. A lot of people and a lot of naysayers are hoping and praying that he gets incarcerated and gets more charges for this. I don't know why somebody would be wishing bad on anybody, but the system has taught us many times over that anything you wish upon a man, you can get it for yourselves. Anyway, tell me your thoughts down below in the comment section. And as per usual, we'll have a discussion. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell. And if you've not yet smashed the like button on this video, smash the like button and send this out. I'm out.